May peace and blessings be with you. In today's video, I am very excited about sharing with you how I am using a very special notebook and one of my favorite apps to stay organized on a day-to-day basis. I have always used OneNote notebook to stay organized at work. I expanded that to also my home life in the last couple of years, and it's working really well. And the recent game changer for me has been the RocketBook Fusion notebook, which looks like this. And based on a recommendation of a few very intelligent people, because I was looking for a solution where I could write things down by hand and have it be captured electronically or digitally into my OneNote notebook. So RocketBook allows me to do that. It comes with an app where you can scan a page from a RocketBook, and it gets OCR'd, which is optical character recognition, and then it can be transferred to any digital cloud space, such as OneNote, Evernote, Google Drive, or even email. So that has like simplified things for me quite a bit, because I'm in front of a computer for many hours a day during work. But when I am doing deep work, I love handwriting things. I feel that I'm very creative when I have a pen in my hand and a paper in front of me. So I wanted to be able to capture all my ideas and everything that's on my mind on a piece of paper in a notebook, and have it be digitally transferred to my OneNote notebook, which is really serving as my external hard drive for my brain right now. So having a RocketBook notebook has really made that easy for me. So in the first part of this video, I will share with you what my current process is. In the second half of the video, I will do a live demo of how I make this happen. So let's get started. I will share my screen and I will show you what my current OneNote notebook looks like. So I have several notebooks set up for different areas in my life. I have work, life, MBA, and simplify one thing. In my life notebook, one thing I love doing is my daily journal. So at the end of each day, I ask myself 3 questions. The first one definitely is, what am I grateful for today? And I try to jot down things that I am grateful for that day. Some fun things that happened that day, or something that brought me a lot of joy. I tried to capture that. It's very nice to be able to go back to my notes from several days ago and kind of relive those happy moments in my life. The second thing I try to do is, this is as part of the self-reflection for the day. Based on today, what can I do differently tomorrow? So what I'm trying to capture there is not things that I want to beat myself up over, but what type of attitude do I want to bring to the next day with me. The third thing, which has been very efficient and very valuable for me, has been keeping track of my high value items. So for the following day, I jot down things in the 3 major categories in my life, which is my home, my work, and masjid, which is my mosque. So I jot down high level certain things that if I accomplish those the next day, they will fulfill me. That will make my day a successful day. And a lot of times what I try to do after I have this list, it's really a prioritized list of things I want to accomplish in the next day. So I'm doing this the night before, and I try to schedule time for these things towards the beginning of the day so that I take care of these things. So anything that falls under the work category ends up on my work notebook. And I have this today's top 3 priorities list. So that's where they would end up, and I would try to get those out of the way first. So one thing that I love about the RocketBook process is that as soon as I scan the page, in addition to sending me a picture and image of my handwritten note, it also does OCR, and I can very easily just copy things from here and put them into my different task lists and things like that. So I really use this all day long. My notebook always has like a page or two for my work notes. So if I'm in a special meeting or something like that, I just write down the title of what that meeting is and I capture all my notes. At the end of the meeting, I quickly scan that page using my phone. And if it's something that I'm going to schedule time for later on, it goes into my to-do items. If it's something I want to delegate to other people to help me with, I quickly send them an email with the either my handwritten note or this OCR text. So it works really, really well. Now I want to switch over to my phone and show you how I do the scanning. So I'm going to pause this recording real quick. Okay, now you are seeing my phone screen. So this is what my phone screen looks like, and I have moved the RocketBook app on a separate page so I can show you very easily. So when I'm here, I'm going to go into the app, and it has three buttons at the bottom. It takes a second for it to load. Okay, so it defaults to the history section. There is this destinations icon on the bottom right. So the way we scan things to certain areas in the cloud is done through this destinations page. So at the bottom of every single RocketBook page, we have these same symbols showing up. And you basically cross off the one where you want your file sent, and it will send it there through this thing. So I have several things already set up. Wherever I don't specify a certain location, it designates my default to be populated for that. So I want to quickly show you what this looks like. So there is a key at the beginning of this notebook. So you basically fill this out to remind yourself of what these symbols mean. And it's fully customizable. You can pick any cloud location you want. You can pick your email. You can pick Evernote or OneNote. I'm a OneNote person, so I have several things going there. So now we're going to do a new scan. So I will just rescan the same page from my notebook. You basically just need to have good lighting when you're doing that. And it does a really nice job of capturing everything. Scanning it. After it's scanned, all you have to do is hit next. So I'm just going to take a quick peek at it to make sure the scan looks good. Yes, it does look good. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit this next button. And what this does is I have this one program to transcribe because I want to capture the text within this page. And now it's asking you to label this thing. Whatever I specify as a label, it will become a new tab, a new page in my OneNote notebook. So I like using the date as the file name. So I'm going to just get rid of RB. You can keep that if you like. I'm going to hit save. And then at the bottom, I'm just going to hit the send button. And as soon as this is done, it gives you a confirmation that sending complete. Now it's looking to see if you want to scan additional things. I'm going to just X out of that. And I'm going to switch over to my other screen, which is my OneNote notebook. Okay, so in about a few more seconds, you will see this populate. So the new scan has showed up right here at the bottom. This was a file name we selected for this page, and you'll see that it scanned the page and also gave me the OCR text. It does a really good job in trying to recognize your handwriting as long as you're not using a cursive font. So that's a little bit of an adjustment I've had to do. I tried to write non-cursive, and this works really well. Now I would like to hear from you. What are the tools and the processes you're using to stay organized on a daily basis? Do you use Evernote? Do you use OneNote? If this is something that you would like help with setting up or tweaking your existing process, I would love to chat with you. What's next for me is the idea of bullet journal. I am very intrigued by it. So I'm going to give that a try in the next few days and see if I can incorporate that into my existing process and um, uh, use that for capturing everything and staying organized. So I hope this video was helpful. If it is, please share with others and do let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Thank you.